On December 4th, empires were built, cities fell, and child rulers rose. History turned on a single date. December 4th is no ordinary date. From the fierce shores of the Levant to the frost-bitten fields of Scandinavia and the grand halls of Moscow's Kremlin, the day has witnessed Crusader conquests, dynastic ascents, and battles soaked in blood. Today we reveal three monumental moments that shaped kingdoms, faiths, and borders. Capture of Sidon, 1110. In the year 1110, during the fervor of the First Crusade follow-up campaigns, crusading armies under Baldwin I turned their eyes to the Mediterranean coast. The port city of Sidon, then under Muslim control, stood as a stronghold guarding the sea routes. On December 4th, Crusaders stormed the city gates. Walls were shattered, defenders overwhelmed, and the city fell after fierce fighting. This conquest was not just territorial, it was strategic. By seizing Sidon, the Crusaders secured a coastal gateway, strengthening their supply lines, bolstering morale, and cementing Christian control along the Levantine coast. For the crusading movement, Sidon's fall echoed far beyond its walls. It became a beacon of defiance and a launchpad for further campaigns. Proclamation of Ivan the Terrible, 1533 centuries later, on December 4th, 1533, in the heart of Moscow, a toddler named Ivan IV, later known as Ivan the Terrible, was proclaimed Grand Prince of Moscow upon his father's death. The weight of power lay not in his hands, but in the hands of boyars and regents. Yet this moment marked the start of a transformation, from a regional principality to a rising tsardom. Ivan's ascent would eventually reshape Russia, politically, culturally, territorially. He expanded Muscovite control, centralized authority, and laid the groundwork for an empire that reached far beyond northern forests. December 4th, 1533, thus stands as the beginning of a turning point for Eastern Europe, from fragmented principalities to a powerful centralized realm. Battle of Lund, 1676. On a cold December 4th, 1676, deep in the fields near Lund, armies clashed in one of the bloodiest battles Scandinavia has ever seen. The Battle of Lund during the Scandinavian War. Swedish troops under Charles I met the Danish-Norwegian forces. Despite harsh conditions and fierce resistance, the Swedish cavalry, heavily outnumbered and battered, charged. Their bold offense shattered enemy lines. The aftermath was devastating. Thousands fallen, villages destroyed, and territories contested. Yet Sweden emerged dominant in the region. The battle changed the balance of power in Scandinavia, underlining how even harsh winter fields and unexpected turns could determine kingdoms' fates. The lasting legacy of Sidon and Lund. Many remember great empires and famous rulers, but sometimes the cities and fields they fought over tell the true story. Sidon's capture didn't just redraw maps, it reshaped coastal control, trade, and Crusader logistics in the Levant. The Battle of Lund didn't just end a war, it reshaped regional identity, borders, and centuries of Nordic rivalry. And in Moscow, the proclamation of Ivan set a dynasty in motion whose impact echoes to modern Russia. December 4th emerges as a date of transformation for faith, for nations, for empires. These events remind us borders, power structures, and history itself can pivot on a single day. A siege, a proclamation, or a cavalry charge. From the gates of Sidon to the frozen fields of Lund, history proves kingdoms rise and fall, but the echoes of their triumphs and tragedies linger. Which December 4th changed the world for you? If you're hungry for more royal intrigue, epic battles, and empire stories, subscribe now. History awaits.